Look, okay, I'm back out fresh on the scene. Franchise best on the team. Blue faces busting out the scene. New life is something like a dream. Back out fresh on the scene. Franchise best on the team. Blue faces busting out the scene. New life is something like a dream. New life is something like a dream. New life is something like a New life is something like a dream. New life is something like a dream. I am not friendly, I came for the paper, little baby, don't get it confused. I see them paying to play, they be paying for pussy, my nigga, I'm...
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Last Page. Welcome to Open Page Podcast. Tonight, we got my homeboy, comedian Darren Johnson in the building. I got Susie as my co-host. And tonight we're gonna talk about your upbringing, man. You know what I'm saying? What what background, what type of background you came from, and what inspired you to do comedy, and what's giving you that drive to do what you're doing right now today.
Man, first and foremost, shout out to y'all, man. 219 in the building.
Hey.
You know, we stick together.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, come from EC, Roaches, like everybody else. In Homicide, Cayman, I represent the whole neighborhood.
Right.
As far as everything goes, as far as comedy, I think everybody from that land is funny, if you ask me.
You got a point.
Like, you got with the field school, man. I was getting it in with, I'm third grade, cutting up with the sixth graders, you know what I mean? So you kind of grow that thick skin in the first place, and have that, I guess where we from, we have that tenacity to make fun of everything, even the worst situation. And that's just what make it do what it do. So everybody could be a comedian. Now, as far as taking it to the next step, that's just something internally you got to kind of just come. I don't know, man. It just a decision you got to decide to make on your own. Some people scared of the stage, but can be funny at the family function. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I ain't understand that because I got a relative that's like that. I'm talking about the dude is hilarious, and I kept telling him you need to be a comedian. He just naturally funny, like he make everybody laugh. You know what I mean? And if you like that, like you need to put that to use, man. But it's like you said, it's a lot of funny people back at the crib, but they just not doing nothing with it.
But also, once you get into it, it's like when you learn the art form of it, because it is an art. It's bigger than just like cutting up, or you know what I mean. Like you can cut up all day, but then like, when you get on that stage, you gotta make people laugh every second you're on that stage. So now you gotta come up with a strategy, your wordplay. Take this word out, put it in. That's where the art form come out. That's where it get fun. But some people ain't got the mental or the quickness to really come up with something like that, or to be creative like that. It's cool though.
If anybody want to learn from somebody, learn from T.I.
Yeah,
learn from T.I. Because I don't think he been doing comedy since then, had he?
What you mean? Since he got booed?
Yeah, he's still been doing comedy.
He on tour. He's sticking with it. But the cool part about him, what a lot of people don't know behind the scenes, he got a somewhat established comedian on his team that that's keeping him in line and is pushing him. He was gonna get booed. Every comedian get booed. He didn't get booed because he was T.I. Obviously he tipped, but he got booed because he probably just his wordplay just didn't work out how it should have. But I mean, shit, Kevin Hart still get booed. I mean, I thought Cat Williams' last special was trash, if you ask me.
You know what? I ain't watched it yet, and I've heard too many people talk about it, so I don't even think I'm gonna watch it just to see. But
you gotta have your own opinion on it.
Yeah, exactly. So
I thought it was classic Cat.
Okay, it ain't classic Cat.
he just wasn't as animated because I guess he's a little bit more up in age. He's more mature, more seasoned. So it's like, he don't need all that animation to really be funny anymore, in my perspective.
Well, I'm gonna say this too. I always said this: when you become an OG in the comedy game, and when I say OG, I'm talking about an established OG. Your lifestyle change. Your lifestyle ain't the so his lifestyle ain't he ain't been to jail in 12 months, longer than so he ain't got that story to talk about. He been if
Right.
you ask me, he been under the radar. Cat also a person who don't hit the little clubs and work out his material.
He always do them
You know what
big
I mean?
venues.
Some Kevin go to little clubs. Chris Rock still go to little. Chappelle will pop up in any little club if it's available. So
Hmm.
that helps too. And Cat don't do that. He just said that in the interview. He feel like his connection with his audience is just automatic, which in some case, in most cases, that it is. But I don't know if it really for him in this special.
Hey, so what you think about Mike Epps' last comedy? What was that?
Genius,
Indiana Mike.
genius,
You actually liked it? I fell asleep
because
on it, bro.
it had a different narrative. For one, it basically just paying homage to home. So you had to now I could understand if somebody from DC really didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? They from DC. But come on, we from
He
Indiana.
went to
We know now.
Indianapolis.
It's the
Yeah.
it's the it's the little things he say. He could say 38th Street. We know exactly. We can vision what he talking
Exactly.
about. So we
Yeah.
feel it. You know what I mean? So and by me being a comic and being from Indiana, enjoyed it thoroughly because I like how he just was paying homage to his hood on a big scale. You know what I mean? Like I could do a show for y'all and talk about something, and I can bring up something as little as Zales. We know what Zales is. We know how them chili cheese fries hit, but to the
Hmm.
masses they don't. But y'all gonna
Hmm.
crack up because y'all gonna understand thoroughly what I'm talking about.
Come
Right.
on for them
So
chili
Right.
cheese
you
fries.
feel me? So that's what
Hmm.
that's what I liked about it for him. But he also he put Indiana on the map.
He did. He
I look
definitely
like
did.
Zell.
Hey man. Hey. So tell me, was there ever a time while you were performing, somebody might have booed you, or you had hecklers in the crowd or whatever?
Um, you know what? I had one heckler early on. Early on when I first started, like I wasn't even doing like no shows like that. I was hosting like a fashion show or something like that. And to be honest, I don't even know what dude said. I just heard the audience kind of was like, ooh. And it was just perfect because I was hosting a fashion show and he just was a guest. So I told his ass up. I made him stand up in front of everybody in that bad boy. And at this
Roasted.
time, he had he probably was like 3 years behind his time. But he has y'all remember them C Force ones?
Yeah, them see-through joint, them
He had some
hot,
see-through Air
hot
Force Ones.
steamy ass see-through Air
Oh,
Force One.
Listen, it had mist all at the top and shit. I went in on his ass. I ain't gonna lie, I think he wanted to fight afterwards, but he never said nothing. But outside of that, I never really had a big issue because I kind of know how to now my style is more conversational anyway.
Okay.
So I kind of engage with the audience anyway and get responses so I'm already prepared. You'll get like somebody drunk. They ain't necessarily trying to heckle me, but they'll just be saying some off the wall shit. So I just feed off that.
Yeah.
That's what make it better though. To be honest, that's fun too. Actually,
I
like
mean,
hecklers make your job better if you ask me.
it sounds fun. I mean, it sounds like improv. You know how you just like freestyle comedy, like
It's fun.
it
Like
just
I can
come
go up there
naturally.
with a whole bunch of jokes. Heckle me, I can give the 10 minutes on your ass easy.
My girl go ask, see, I got a kimono on, right? She gonna say, you gonna wear it with no shirt on your show tonight? I said, hell no. I said, Darren ain't finna, he ain't about to fuck.
Hey, listen,
He ain't about to say nothing about me.
that would have been the first thing I would have said. I'd have been like, "Oh hell nah."
with
I
your
already
medallion in
know.
the middle.
Look, I started to come on here with my shirt off too though.
Hey,
Oh
it's
yeah,
hot.
What my hair nappy as
it's
hell right now. I've been laying around the house all day.
boy.
The joys of being a comedian. You don't work. You don't punch no real clock. Like look. I put lotion on special occasions. Easter, when somebody get married, and my birthday. That's it.
Okay.
You gonna
Right,
get lotion. I'm gonna get lotion the whole body. The other day, I'm hitting the hot spots. Bop, bop.
man. That's what's up, man. So give me give me your favorite. Give me your three top favorite comedy movies, like the ones you can watch over and over again.
So you specifying movies, not specials.
Not specials, but just strictly comedy. One of those them ones you don't mind watching
Every
all
time it
day
come on.
long or falling asleep on or something. Yeah.
All right, number one, no particular order, but I'm gonna get you sucker.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
Man, I can watch that shit all the time. I damn near it's crazy because I'm gonna try not to be like this, but man, I feel like the Wayans could be all top three.
But
But
you know what? Yeah, I can agree. I can definitely agree.
I'm gonna get you sucker for sure.
Uh-huh.
Um, I, I don't be a menace.
Okay.
But without drinking your juice.
You still gonna do it?
Don't be a
Okay,
Yeah.
menace,
okay,
man. Like this
okay.
day, when I watch that movie, I catch something that I never caught before, and that's the beauty of it. Like y'all ever paid attention to the street addresses on the houses? It's little
No.
shit like that you gotta catch. Next time you watch it, bro, look at Dashiki address. It's like
That's
6969
I remember that shit.
Penetration Avenue. Like little
Yeah, I
shit like that.
remember that shit. Yeah.
Like it's like, damn, they really thought this shit through.
Yeah.
So I gotta say that one, and I'm gonna try to string away from a Wayans, but I'm gonna go. And it's crazy because I don't know if it's really considered a comedy, but it's just so classic though. I gotta
Uh,
say Friday, bro.
I thank you. I was waiting on you to say it in one of those, man.
Yeah,
Friday
Friday, but
is
like
that
Friday
one.
could Friday a mixture. Friday had you in your feelings. It's slightly a drama. That's just
Yeah,
slightly a love story.
right.
You know what I mean? Like it's comedy though for sure. And it put Chris Rock in a whole. I mean Chris Tucker in a whole different ball game. Like
Mhm.
I remember when Friday first came out. I remember like how you see the movie previews and shit on TV.
Yeah.
And I remember everybody at school, like that Friday, was like, "Yeah, we're going to see Friday. We're going to see Friday." Okay, cool. I knew damn well my mom wasn't taking me, so what I did was that whole weekend, every time the fucking preview came on, I was make sure I remember. So because I knew when everybody got to school Monday, they was gonna be reciting shit. You feel me? Like reciting shit they seen from the movie. So now I wasn't finna be out. Hey, you get to see Friday? Hell yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah, I seen that shit. You finna get knocked the fuck out. Knowing that shit was all over the preview. I didn't see that shit till like a year later.
Damn.
I was
Have
behind
y'all
the
ever
curve.
seen the Hollywood Shuffle?
I seen the Hollywood Shuffle and I
Yeah.
respect it.
Yeah.
But as far as change the game, he changed the game in Hollywood, I'll say. But it didn't change my mental as far as like, you know. And I'm gonna throw an honorable mention out there. I'm throwing
Yeah,
honorable
we in
mention.
there too.
I'm a roll with Harlem Nights.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah. All my hoes are
All
honest.
the comedians is in there.
I'm an honest hoe. And
And
all
can y'all
my
believe
hoes
when
are
that movie
honest.
first came out, it wasn't a blockbuster hit.
That's crazy.
That shit just came, you know, it
It's a
grew over
lot
the
of black
time.
movies that should have been blockbuster hits. Like what was that? Not the five when the was it the five heartbeats? The five heartbeats. They said that movie got so much downplay, but
I
it
watched the
was classic
documentary.
to the black community though.
I watched the documentary on that. Y'all seen that documentary?
Nah,
Check it
On the
out.
actual Five
I've
Heartbeat.
been wanting to watch it though.
It's on Amazon Prime. Whole
Yeah, they got a
documentary.
documentary
Bro,
on
it's
it.
shit so
Yeah.
crazy. They said R. Kelly auditioned to be on the movie. If you look at the original
What?
cast of most of the original cast of Five Heartbeats end up because it took so long to make the movie. A lot of them had to drop out. When you watch it, you see what the original cast was. They end up doing another movie, and it all makes sense. But definitely, it's dope to see who was originally supposed to play this person and who was supposed to play this person originally. But R.
Really?
Kelly he auditioned to be in that movie.
Wow.
That would have been
Wow, that
crazy.
would
Oh,
have been
Whitney
big.
That
Houston was
would have
supposed to
been
be Whitney Houston was
crazy.
supposed to be in that movie too.
Yo, that would have been crazy.
Whitney Houston was supposed to play Eddie Kane's girlfriend, and her people denied it because they felt like the part wasn't big enough for her popularity at the time. And that's when she went and did The Bodyguard.
Wow, that's long ago, huh?
Interesting.
Yeah, Whitney, that would have changed the game too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely would have for real.
Damn it, we.
I'd be
Well,
on
so
them
she
documentaries.
probably
was
would have
funny as
played.
hell.
She probably
Talk
would have
about
played
comedians.
Baby Doll, ain't it? She probably would have played Baby Doll,
That's who
right?
she was supposed to be, but they felt like the character wasn't big enough for her popularity.
The
Wow.
gold standard, darling.
Yeah, Baby Doll.
Damn,
Hey,
that's
Baby Doll, a
crazy.
legend though in Hollywood.
For real.
She the one who wrote. She wrote the movie Baps.
Who?
The girl
Really?
who played Baby Doll.
Wow.
Her name Troy Byer. Look her up. She's still fine too. Her name Troy Byer. She wrote Baps, and that's why Robert Townsend produced Baps. And mind you, he made the Five Heartbeats. She wrote Baps or whatever, and she wrote a few other stuff too. But she big on the pen game.
Wow, that's crazy.
Told you I'll be on them documentaries, dog.
That's crazy.
I be
Whoever
knowing- I
this
be-
Facebook user is chiming in. I appreciate you. Thanks for chiming in and leaving comments.
Look, they
'Cause
know
they-
they shit too.
They
say,
right,
"Yes,
they
you
know they shit. Right. You sure did. That's what's up. Okay, so give me your top 5 comedians. Now before we start there, you was talking about the Wayans. The funniest person out of the Wayans to me personally is Damon Wayans.
Facts.
And his son,
Facts.
him and his son actually.
Facts. Facts. He's definitely the funniest on the stand-up tip.
Yeah.
But creatively, they a dog as a family.
Yeah.
Creatively,
Crazy.
yeah.
A whole
Damon
production
definitely
of a black owned production family. Like,
they don't get the
did
credit.
they
They don't get all the
did they
credit they
make Black
deserve.
History? Did they ever make Black History behind that?
They should.
They should.
They don't get the
They
credit they
really
deserve. They not at
Give them
enough
Black
competition.
History Award.
But you know what?
For
I'm gonna
real.
say
Give
they
them
still
pink.
doing shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
they still doing shit. So I feel like their story ain't over. And it just sucked the world we live in that it's gonna take one of them to die or something for people to really appreciate them how they should be. But
Yeah.
they still going though. You know what I mean? I wish they would come out White Girls Too or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take that. I'll take that before Coming to America too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Coming to
cold.
America, it was all right for what it was. It was all
It was too
right.
fast. They tried to pack
It-
in too much.
It was good for the culture, if you ask
Yeah.
me. The fact that everybody
For the
was still
culture.
allowed to
for
do
the
so,
culture.
that's what was dope to me. I didn't come into it. I ain't going to it with expectations. You know what I mean? You got to think it's X
Yeah.
amount of years later. You know what I mean? I'm just glad they was able to and alive to do it. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
That's how I looked at it. And some
I like the
to
message
watch.
in it.
I'll still pop it on. You know what I mean? But
So
I ain't
okay,
expected to
so
be. I mean, shit. Usher never top Confessions. So how you expect Eddie to top?
One
You
of
know
the
what I mean?
hottest.
Harlem Nights and all them
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
heavy hit movies. Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah,
impossible.
that's-
You have to come with something.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
as far as my top 5,
Yeah, your top 5.
I got a couple of them by me right now. No particular order.
Robin Harris.
Robin Harris was the
Number
boy,
one.
man.
Robin
Rest in
Harris,
peace,
legendary.
Robin Harris. Bebe's kids will always go down in history. I remember me and my siblings used to watch Bebe's kids.
Bernie
Bernie
Mac.
Mac. Bernie Mac. You know, I remember seeing those. I remember seeing. I remember seeing those.
Yeah. And then my other one, I got another one right here by me. That's me,
Who
nigga.
Up there.
Look, right, that's him. Hey man, hey, ain't nothing wrong with putting yourself in the top 5.
That's
Oh yeah.
it.
Oh
You
yeah.
feel me?
For sure.
You get man, gas yourself up, King. That's what you supposed to do. You feel me? So what's the other two? What's your other two?
I'm gonna go with Red Fox.
You know what? I got a little story about Red Fox. My mama, she had vinyl records of Red Fox comedy.
Damn, she don't got them no more.
No, she lost a lot of that good stuff, man.
Man, I would have
But I
paid
used
good
to
money for that.
I used to sneak and listen to him. You know, I'm a little kid, but I'm not really understanding what he said, but it's certain stuff that sounded funny to me. You know what I mean?
I'm
But
gonna be
yeah,
real.
I
I
used to
bet you
sneak
the
and listen
title
to
of
his
one of them.
vinyl records. Huh?
I bet you I know the title of one of them.
Which one?
Wash your ass.
That's the one she had, to be
Why?
honest.
That's his most legendary one,
That's
bro.
the
Who got
one
a
she
title?
had.
Yo, special. Wash your ass. What?
Wash your ass. Yep.
Wash your ass.
Yep.
In the 70s?
That's
What?
crazy.
Genius.
Hey, they used to
Yeah.
call niggas with King Doodles, Hirsch squirts. They used to
King
What?
walk
Doodle.
around with shit in their pants in the 70s. I've heard that before.
That
King Doodle.
because they was off that heroin.
Right.
Them
Right. Uh-huh.
You dead on.
niggas was dozing off. They was on the toilet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Boy, I heard so many stories about Richard Pryor though.
You know what, man? Richard, like rightfully so, he a legend. He ain't my top 5 though. He definitely ain't my top 5. I got one more. Um,
Yep.
damn. It's crazy because most of mine are old school comics, but I'm trying to think if I should put somebody new in there. But it's definitely Eddie ain't my top 5. Man, I'm gonna be real, bro. I know I'm gonna give this person an honorable mention, but I'm gonna throw my honorable mention out there now, and I'm gonna tell you why. Alex Thomas is my honorable mention.
Okay.
Reason being, I remember vividly seeing his special way before I even thought I was funny. Before I even thought about comedy, anything. This 2001. So this is how you know I probably was a freshman, 8th grade going to 9th grade, and I remember looking at that special, and that day I remember vividly in my head was like, man, I could do that shit. I could do that. That's nothing. He was funny as hell, and it motivated me. Fast forward, I done worked with Alex at least 10 times. I done worked with him at least 10 times. And
That's
and
what's up.
and that's a beautiful thing because for me to see that special back in that day and say and then fast forward to work with him, and I never forget when I first started, one of my jokes I used to tell was his. I motherfucking stole that shit. I stole that shit with the heart, with the quickest. Because
Hey.
you couldn't because I feel like I feel like Alex Thomas wasn't as popular. People from the movies, like Don't Be a Menace and Players Club, but I feel
Yeah.
like people didn't know people. I feel like the masses didn't see that special, so I felt comfortable to steal one of these jokes, right? And I remember the first time I worked with him, I told him I was like, "Hey man, I stole one of your jokes when I first started." By this time, I was like, "I stole one of your jokes when I first started." He was like, "Which one?" So I told him which one. It was like a joke about it was about a joke like about strip clubs or something, like the difference between a white strip club and a black strip club. And
Yeah.
I'll never forget, like he was like in the white strip club, they played she's a maniac. Thought that shit was the funniest thing ever. But the dopest thing about him is when I told him that, he was like, "Oh shit, you can have that joke." He was like, "I ain't used that since that special." I took that as confirmation. Was like, "Damn, that was dope." But
That was meant for me.
yeah, but I was like, "Nah, I don't need that shit no more." I never used it ever again after that. But before that, I could have it. I was like, "Cool." But
Hey,
I
but
gotta
you
give
know
it.
what?
he an OG. Like he the type he'll take comedians on his wing and he'll give you advice, all that shit. Like
Yeah.
I call him right now, he'll pick up. So shout out to him though. So he an honorable mention for me for sure.
Okay. But you know
Yeah.
what's funny because how you just was honest about that. You know, I'm a singer. You know what I'm saying? So it was certain R&B songs out there that I used to claim and say that that was mine or I sung it or whatever, knowing damn well it wasn't my
Hey,
song.
straight up. Look, it's a nigga you feel like you just only you knew who he was.
Right. Nobody else knew.
What?
Nobody
Oh,
else knew at
they
the
sleep on
time.
him. They sleep.
Right.
Look,
Nobody knew
I
at
got
the
I got
time.
some ass doing that before. I told this girl I could sing, and we went on a date and
Hey,
shit.
there's some rappers that have done it too and
What?
open mic, like clowning their ass, like that's Drake's song, bro.
Man, listen, I ain't
Right.
even gonna go that. I'm gonna go underground like that. It was this dude named Brandon Hines. I used to listen. He was cold with it too. Y'all know ever heard of Brandon Hines?
I never heard of Brandon Hines.
I'm gonna put you on game. I'm gonna send you some stuff. But Brandon Hines, man, bro, I used to listen to this nigga in college, and I never forgot I was on this date with this chick or whatever, and I put on a little song. At first, I kind of sized it up to see if she was gonna like vibe to it, so she kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So then eventually she got to ask her, who is this? I lied like a motherfucker. I gave it a little smirk. I was like, "Ha, that's me." You know what I'm saying? My boy, my boy got a studio. My boy got a studio. For real? Yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what made it even better? What made it even better? Y'all know my cousin D'Angelo.
Yeah.
I even phoned a friend, called this nigga, was like, "Hey, D'Angelo, nigga, she don't believe me. You remember I was in the studio, I made that one song, Overdose." He was like, "Hell yeah, we was in that motherfucker." That just topped it off. She was like, "Oh, you made that song?" Like, hell yeah. Hey, I'm trying to drive it. Look,
He
I'm
was
trying to
a
drive it a
good
little
wing
cool.
man. Shout out to D'Angelo for being a good wing man, bro.
Perfect wing man. What? I ain't gotta give him no heads up. He gonna be there.
God. Hey man, look. Hey, hold that thought. We got a word from our sponsor.
Shop CC Steeltronics for all your electronic needs. You shop, we ship. It's that easy. Visit us today at www.ccsteeltronics.com. Again, that's www.ccsteeltronics.com.
Yeah, y'all go on www.ccsteeltronics.com. That's www.ccsteeletronics.com and put in promo code OpenPage20 for 20% off for any electronic item on that site to your liking.
They
I
got
do
pocket
in
pussy.
I got some though.
Hey, don't
Get
trip.
that on
SuzyLLC.com. Right. Hey, Sue got the supplies for that. You understand? But
DM me after this.
For sure.
Be a little
this
pocket
boy a
pussy.
fool. Listen, so I do in-house commercials for small businesses, black-owned businesses, and black-owned businesses only. Get at me. You can use those. You can use those video promos to your liking for your site or any other social media platform of your choosing. Just get at me and let's work. I'll let your boy.
Keep it black.
Yes, keep it all black.
Hey, y'all ain't
What's up?
Susie, what you got in your glass? Y'all ain't took a shot with me or nothing.
You know
Oh man,
what?
I've been sipping. I've been sipping. I'm sipping on
I
Pinot
ain't
Grigio
sipping
with
nothing.
strawberries.
I
We
gotta
got
work in the
virtual
You
shot.
morning.
know, I'm a bougie nigga. I'm a
Y'all
bougie
sip
nigga.
stuff for me right now.
I'm a bougie nigga.
Look,
Sip
I'm
your
on
tea, guy.
penicillin. I ain't supposed to be drinking nothing.
Oh
See?
shit!
Nah,
this boy rolling the dice.
motherfuckers know about that
Man,
penicillin.
that storm just came from out of nowhere.
Huh?
It's a storm outside. It just came from out of nowhere.
For real.
Listen, man, I'm so tired. I've been everywhere. You in EC?
Yeah.
I just came from there. I'm coming back. So
Hey,
actually
you
this
know,
weekend.
I like how they gentrified EC. I seen
Yeah.
that they got a downtown East Chicago. I'm like, what?
Hey, that
Yeah,
shit
they
always
need to
been
put some
downtown.
business in there.
Hey, when we used to buy uniforms, my mom was like, "We going downtown."
Right.
All we had was a main plaza and
Main
Young's.
Plaza,
Hey,
yours.
it was. I mean, my mom always said we
Yours
going
still
to the
down there.
plaza.
Okay,
We
the
go, we
plaza.
going
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
or down the stretch, or down the stretch.
Hey, hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you, EC done whenever they make that Sturks Foods. If they make that a Whole Foods, y'all be scared. Y'all be scared.
Hey, y'all be very scared because Whole Foods ain't cheap.
You feel
And they
me?
got Whole Foods everywhere around here. Especially Trader Joe's is cheaper than Whole Foods though.
Listen, even if they make it a Aldi, y'all be scared.
Yeah, because Aldi high
They
out
need
here.
you though. I agree. Like that shit a furniture store now. Come on, man. I hate to see my childhood store where I used to go get motherfucking ground beef from. Now
Bam.
niggas go get
Couches.
nah, yeah.
Bad lawn furniture
Mud
and,
Yeah.
roller skates and shit.
That's disrespectful as fuck.
I
I'm
thought
like,
about
damn.
opening
I
a
go
whole
to a
like a
furniture
grocery store out here, but
I mean,
don't know.
Strax be taxing G. And
Yeah,
then and I you know, Johnny my boy, but that meat stink.
it do.
Man, Johnny always stank. Ever since I
Man.
was a kid, Johnny stunk.
This
And
nigga,
when it was
hey,
when it was Applewood Farm and they sold the deli pickles when
are
I
you
was a
saying
kid,
your
that
age
was the
now? Cause
shit.
I ain't never
See,
heard of
that
that.
was before
Johnny,
me.
he won't sell the Dairy Queen. You know, he owned the Dairy Queen. He won 450,000 for what I heard.
Wait, oh, he owned the Dairy Queen?
Yeah, he won't let nobody use it.
And
You
he
talking
want
about
what
that
for it?
dairy?
He wants 450,000. It's probably went higher than that.
He an
Oh,
asshole.
the one on Columbus Drive?
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Somebody need to come out here and do like redevelopment projects. And I've thought about it, but don't nobody really want to come out here because of the politics. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much.
super
Yeah,
political.
our food
yeah,
is
it's
even
too
tainted
much.
at this point. So you right,
Yeah.
be scared.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I come home, you know, shoot the shit, shoot the breeze, whatever, but I get up out of that though. I have to
Yeah.
get up out of that. It be too much going on. I get my fix
I,
when I'm there though.
I heard they got white folks walking around with dogs and shit
Well,
out
I
there
ain't
in
gonna lie.
EC.
I seen a couple. I seen a couple random white folks that I was like, damn,
Yeah,
they would have never been over here 10 years ago. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, I seen that. I seen. A matter of fact, I this when I was there last week or the week oh, I seen like 3 cars pull up on the canal where the projects was, and it was white
Mhm.
folks looking inside the fence, and I was wondering what they was doing. I bet you they about to develop something.
They
They about to
probably.
develop something.
redevelopment. I'm telling
Hey,
y'all, we need to get
what
on
is
that
that?
shit.
What is that shit? The last time I was there, it was like some crazy shit. It looked like a laboratory or something, but it was like far in the back, like over there where St. Louis was, but it was like close near where Field was.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that's
talking
Like
about
a
the
that?
water
facility in the
department.
Yeah, the
back.
water department.
Also, water department. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
What
that's
is
a
this?
city-owned building.
Yo, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, it's definitely changing. They gentrifying it, but
It taking too long.
yeah, they
Hey,
take it too long. I think they bit off more than what they could chew. That's what happened.
I mean, it just takes somebody with some real big money who just really want to come and do the right thing. Like people like Junior Bridgman need to come in and do something. You know what I mean? I don't know what he done or what he planned on doing, but to my knowledge, he ain't did nothing. And y'all know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know exactly who you talking about.
Yeah, people like I know as far as
Let me look up that.
I know Smooth like own properties throughout the city and whatnot. Gotta get up to Rancifer. He
Okay.
buying up everything. But
Because
that's
I
just to
mean,
my knowledge. I,
the properties is pretty cheap still.
yeah,
Well, it's really a seller's market. They going up.
yeah, true. I heard that too.
But no, man, you said 450 for that dairy, 450 for
Yeah,
that Dairy Queen.
They
Stop
got all
playing.
the equipment still in it.
fuck that equipment. We don't
Right,
even that
fuck
shit ain't even
that.
be.
Like
You don't
what if
even need.
somebody
It ain't
would
even to even be nothing worth 450. for one.
That shit should have been that
The-
property should have been
the
200.
retail
top.
and the residual value that you would make off of it, it would probably quadruple 450,000.
Depending on what you put there.
Right.
And that's a
Depending on what you
pretty
put.
small spot. That's a pretty small lot. So I mean,
You can go back
it
into
could
the
be a
Dairy Queen
restaurant,
franchise.
another
I mean, you can go
restaurant.
back into another franchise and
Hey,
put a
niggas ain't
Starbucks
eating-
in that bitch and watch how it
niggas
moves.
ain't eating ice cream that much.
Coffee Cabin. Coffee
Hey.
Cabin, don't nobody know about Coffee Cabin. I tried to invest in Coffee Cabin when it was $50,000, but you gotta have
Hey,
50,000.
niggas is lactose intolerant.
But you know they have
Coffee
like
Cabin
snow cone.
Coffee Cabin is way better than Dunkin' Donuts, which is like literally on the next block. Coffee Cabin killing Dunkin' Donuts.
Really?
Yes, they could put a Coffee Cabin right there, and that bitch will bust.
No, I'm gonna tell you what to make it buzz. You ready? A drive-through weed dispensary.
That too. Or liquor store.
Yeah. Hell yeah. A drive-through daiquiri shop or a
Yeah.
daiquiri shop, period. Y'all ain't got those out there.
Yep.
They need to bring them.
Look,
They got daiquiri shops everywhere out here.
Listen, you
But
get
you
a
gotta have a
daiquiri to
license,
go.
and ain't
Like,
nobody trying to
I probably
pay
go
for it,
when we hang up.
which is easy to pay for. People
They
don't.
cheap.
The licensing ain't shit for that.
They
It's
don't
so
cost
easy
shit.
to do it.
You know how much money motherfuckers would make if they had daiquiri shops up at the crib for real?
Maui, what is it? Maui Coffee. That's another franchise. They on
Open
the
up
same
a
shit.
spot, have DJ K Caesar come in that motherfucker. Yeah.
Now that'll be perfect for the Dairy Queen utensils and shit. Them
That
slushy
would
machines, make them daiquiris. Yeah, that'll be dope.
Damn. Okay, so give me your top 5 social media comedians.
That's a good one. I'm glad you specified too. All right, these people I'm finna name are legit comedians
Okay.
and not just social influencers. So first, I'm gonna go with Desi Banks.
I like Desi.
Desi Banks
funny.
I like his videos and I like his stage content. Second, no order. I'm just throwing them as they come out.
Okay.
Gotta give it to DC. DC Young Fly, definitely,
DC Young Fly.
definitely doing this thing from the social media aspect to the stage.
Yeah.
This third person, I don't think they're that funny, but they have transitioned from videos to the stage and to other things. And honestly, I just want to have sex with her, but just hilarious.
Woo!
I was just gonna ask you,
Just
what about
hilarious.
females?
Hey,
Yeah.
look,
She
man,
is
look.
funny. I love her.
Just hilarious. She is really bad. She
What?
bad.
What about Tara? What's her name? Tara?
She bad.
I want to have sex with her so bad, but I don't think she's on stage though. I will say this, but she took the time and actually transitioned from video to stage. So I got to give her kudos to that.
Yeah.
Another female, and this is my homegirl, and she's funny on stage. And I love how she mastered it because she's getting double the paper. Watch Jazzy. Jazz.
From the city?
Nah, she from Miami, but she in LA. I done worked with her a couple times too. Look her up on her IG. Watch
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Jazzy.
look her up. I don't think I know
She-
who that is.
She got 2 pages. She's Watch Jazzy on one page, which is she do sketches and comedy or whatever. And now she ain't even doing comedy on that one no more. She modeling straight Fenty because her body is just cold. And she
good.
had another character called Toya Turner to where she dressed up like a hood rat, put a little gold tooth in. It's the same chick, nigga. Watched her sell out the Improv, nigga. Came out, did 30 minutes as Watch Jazzy. Came out as 30 minutes as Toya Turner, nigga. Getting double the bag as 2 people.
Crazy.
Cole, gotta give it to her. Shout out to
Crazy.
Watch Jazzy. That's my home.
That's actually a genius. She was getting paid for 2 personalities, for 2 personality
you
acts.
want Jazzy or you want Toya? Oh, you want
Wow,
both.
if you
Okay,
want
well, then
both,
just
you
give
gotta
me-
pay me. What? Yo, that's genius.
I'm gonna have to check her out.
What's that? That's a performance contract, right?
Oh yeah, she cold with it. She cold with it. Shout out to her, man. her manager Angel.
Yeah, shout out
And
to
Oh, I
you.
know who
For
you said. I
real.
remember her. Yeah.
oh, you just looked her up.
Yeah.
She got the
Show
best
a
body.
picture. Let me see a
Huh?
Huh?
picture of. Let me see a picture of her.
Oh yeah, there she go. Both of them.
I know you
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah. I know who
remember
that
her?
is. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she funny
okay.
too. I done seen her.
Yeah, she's solid on the. And I got one more social media. Hmm. Ah, Country winning that money, but he ain't doing it for me on stage.
I, I don't know.
He ain't
I
doing
don't
it for
know.
me on stage.
What
He
about funny ass
Country.
Tara?
who?
Who?
Funny ass Tara.
Oh, funny ass Tierra.
Uh-huh.
Hey, she from Chicago. So I know, from the comedy on, from the comedy circuit.
Hmm.
But she just now kind of going viral though. You know what I mean? Like I know she went viral for that space video she made.
Hmm.
Shout out to her though. But I don't consider her a fully social media comic yet.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like she went viral a couple times, but man, oh, you know what, man? And I'm gonna say this. No, you know what? I'm giving my fifth spot to Just Niche. I'm
Just
giving it to Just
Leash.
Niche. I ain't gonna sit here
Okay.
and say she a social media comic. She got videos, that it went there. Her comedy in general. She, damn, my top three. Hey, I gave y'all three females, so that goes to let y'all know I ain't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Just Niche, I watched her from here to here in a short amount of time. Moves she making, she doing something right. She's funny every time I see her. She humble. She show love. Yeah, Just Niche. That's my bitch right there. And I don't even use words like that. Like that. That's my bitch right there.
That's my bitch.
She come through like even she real. Like she just did an HBO special and you can hit her up like Niche, man. I need you to come through for a show. She be like, all right, give me
Yeah.
500. She could be one of them motherfuckers and say, wait a minute now, I just was on HBO. Now I need 10G. You know what I mean? She ain't one of them people. She like, shit, give me my ducats. Give me 500. I'll come show love. And she don't
Yeah.
downplay it. She come do her thing. Shout out to her for sure.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey man, so look, so before we end the night out, won't you tell people where they can find you? You got any upcoming events going on?
Uh,
What you got going?
So man, my hands being some of everything. I do get booked in Dallas a lot, but I try to take them on, all of them on. My mental reasoning. I don't want to oversaturate myself because I'm noticing like when I do the shows out here, it kind of be the same people, and I want to make sure I got some fresh new, what I'm saying, material for them when I do so. So usually I try to go do other shows in other cities real quick, bounce back, some new content or whatever, then come back and do it. I just did Malcolm Jones' new spot back in EC. Was on the 21st. Super
Okay.
dope spot too. I love his new venue, and it's crazy because going home changes my mental when it comes to like I could be sitting here in Dallas and create stuff, but it's like when I go home, bro, the juices get the flowing.
Yeah.
Susie will tell you every time I come, I go to D-Man's. I do my open mic there because I'm with my people. I'm a difference. I'm in a comfortable surrounding, and I always come back fresh and new. So I'm gonna have to come do an open mic back at the crib for sure. Um,
Yeah.
but I know my next event is in Kansas. I'm gonna get the date on that. I need a secretary, by the way. And I'm gonna be working with DC for the first time in July in San
Okay.
Antonio. In
Yeah,
San
man.
Antonio,
That's
I'll be
what's
with
up,
DC.
man. Yes,
So I
man.
just try to build the
Congratulations.
network with the people, and I ain't gonna lie. Eventually, I will retire, and more so because I'm building a network. That way, I can make it better for a lot of other people too. So
Yeah.
eventually, I'm more behind the scenes. Like,
Well, there are some things I would like to talk to you about after the show. If
yeah.
you're interested, you know what I'm saying. It's
Look, we
a
talk
lot of
about going to the cigar lounge, man. We gotta go.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
look,
man.
I,
Well,
I, I could have pulled up on you. You're only about 30 minutes away.
Right, but okay, we could talk it over on, with a glass of whiskey and a cigar, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm
Matter of
saying? We
fact,
can set
I'm
that up.
I leave town Saturday. We can set something up within the next 3 days. I'm chilling now.
Okay. All right. Sound good to
I'm
me.
coming too. Shit.
Come on, come on. And bring
He
Big
go,
June down here. I've been saying I need my boy down here. And shout out to him too, man. Like he another OG. Like he an OG and he don't even know it, but he another person that really sparked fire behind what I do. I mean, it's a list of people, but he one of them people like, especially us being from EC. And when I started doing comedy, everybody like, man, comedy. And ever since then, we've been, you know what I'm saying? Every show I throw, I try to bring Big June into the loop. So shout out to him too. That's my boy, man.
for sure, for sure. All
Well,
right,
so this
man.
show only an hour.
I mean, it could be as long as we want it to be. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in it now. I at least want to finish my drink.
Okay. All right. Well, fuck it, shit. Cause I need to pull me some more. Hold on.
We about to make episode 13 lit.
All right,
Look,
bet.
look,
Hold
and I
on.
know, and look, I owe it to you too, because I was supposed to be on last week.
Last week.
Right,
Yeah.
last week. Yeah. Yeah, ain't that the truth?
That's okay. We should get Tony in here.
But look, my lifestyle
Get
so
Tony,
random,
get
bro.
Tony Ringo, get Tony Ringo in the mix. Hold on.
Yes.
Let me see if Tony want to hop on. Hold on. Mm. Baby, you want to hop on the panel? Yeah, right now.
Okay, right now.
Oh, well, she's not up the part right now, so
Look, she said,
Alright,
"Let me
guys.
put my
it's
good
just
hair on."
us.
Hold on.
It's just us right now. She in the bed. You heard her? She say, "I'm in the bed." She in the
Aw.
bed.
Hey, my girl was trying to get some camera time. I'm like, get your ass out of here.
Tell her come out.
Look, I came in a whole different room. I set up a whole different ambience. Hey, look, these pictures
I
ain't
said
in here
no,
for real.
Lucy. Hi, Ricky.
He gonna say his girl. He said his girl was trying to get some camera time. I said, get your ass up out of here. Hey, but I'll call you after the show. All right, later. Yeah, she would have hopped on, but it's just us. And I mean, I can't lie. I'm feeling inebriated. I feel great.
Supposed
feel
to
fine.
be. Hey man, you gotta show me how to do this podcast stuff, man. I kind of think
I'll show
it's
you,
something I
bro.
want to tap into.
I'll show you, man, for sure. Yeah, definitely. It's easy. It's so easy. I'm gonna just be transparent. I was, I was doing, situationship talk show, and you know, I don't know. I guess I might have been like one of the favorites on the show or whatever, but anytime I would share a story or talk about something, I felt like I was being attacked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, where you meeting these type of women? Like, it was like the host wasn't realistic, and if
Yeah.
the host ever see this, you wasn't being realistic. So that's why I decided to not want to do another season with situationship talk, because I'm not going to be sharing all my good stories on your platform when I know I could do it on mine.
Yeah, facts. Hey, people, that's one thing about internet. Internet's scary, man. And it's probably one of the reasons why I've made some sketches and stuff, but man, that ain't first and foremost on my plate. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
do something random if I had an idea and if I can get people together to do it, but it ain't first on my plate because for one, man, internet's scary. I enjoy just getting on stage and just let my shit out without having to live my day to day on social media. It's crazy. I'm a comedian and I don't post every day at all. Now I make sure when I do post that it's something worthy and maybe I can get some solid reactions, but I ain't gotta post every day, and I don't think I ever will. You know what I mean?
But you know what? But you know what? I noticed though, now that I've been posting a little bit more often, my algorithm been changing, man. Like that shit is
I
it's
know,
growing. It's
and I know,
growing.
and I've done the research on it, but I don't want to get caught up in it. And I know that's the new wave, and that's how people getting paid. But I ain't gonna lie. You ask me, I'm an old school comic. I'm a old, like
Yeah.
I want to do it. I want to come up the way Martin came up. I want to come up the way Chris Rock came up. I want to come up that way. These niggas didn't have no social media. You know what I mean? To the point to where they a beast on stage. Want to be
Mhm.
that beast on stage more than anything. Fuck them videos. Now, like I said, I will make a video, and if it do some damage, so be it. But
That's what
I ain't
I'm
finna bank on
saying.
that.
It's gonna what I'm saying, it's gonna do damage. So it's necessary to me,
Not
honestly,
every
it's
day
I
for me
mean,
though.
but you know what? It's certain days though. Like you could do it on I've noticed if you do it on a Monday or a Tuesday, somewhere around there, like in the beginning of the week, that's when
Mhm.
it really start flowing because that's when everybody, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If you
yeah.
do it on
And
a
there's certain
Friday or
times.
Saturday, ain't nobody really checking for it. It's a certain time you have to do it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But you got to be consistent with just push out a couple more. Like, man, ain't nothing to come up with some ideas on the sheet of paper and shoot like
you know
five of
what
them
the thing
hoes
is
in
though.
one day.
The ideas ain't the issue for me. What it is two things. A lot of people think when you do comedy that you always in that comedy mood or that comedy spirit. They think you just automatically funny all day, every day, whatever. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm at the crib chilling, I'm big chilling. You know what I mean? Like if I think of something funny, I'll probably jot it down and keep it moving. I'll be big chilling. So one thing, hard for me to spark that motivation at the house to be like, oh, let me prop my phone, make this sketch. For one, I can't. The energy ain't the same because I feed off crowd, I feed off audience, I feed off energy. If I ain't got that energy, I ain't in the mood to do it. Second thing, shit, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like that. Shout out to
Yeah.
Mr. Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? He installed that in me.
You
But
know
I'm a
what, Mr.
perfectionist.
Kendrick, I'm gonna tell you something. Mr. Kendrick, he changed he changed my dynamic for music. You know what I'm saying? Like he changed my life. He gave me a whole nother outlook when it came to music, theater, like all
Yeah.
of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Entertainment in general. Like little do you
entertainment
know.
in general and Span too. I want to give a
Oh
shout
yeah.
out to Span
Shout
too,
out to
man.
Span
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know no other high
and
school that
Greg.
had a
And Greg
recording
Broken.
studio. Yeah, Grant too. Yeah. I don't know no other high school that had a recording studio, bro.
Yeah.
EC
Yeah.
Central was the shit.
That's game
It was
changer.
the shit. It was
But
game
see,
changing.
now having those people is what gave us the mentality. Like I said, I like to be perfection. I like perfection. I ain't gonna star you. I ain't no cold. I ain't no cold cameraman. That ain't my thing. But guess what? D'Angelo went to school for that shit. D'Angelo who edit all my videos that I do. So with that being said, for me, if I have a video that I want to do, I gotta set it up to when I'm in EC. Because guess
Yeah,
what? I That's my cameraman gonna get me together. D'Angelo's you already know how we are. If I have an idea and say this is what I want to do, I ain't gotta sit with him in the editing room. That's the
yeah,
beauty of it. He edited, sent it to me. I'd be like, perfect. You know what I mean? So like the last one we did, like the Drew Hill, that's an idea that we had that idea a while ago. And just so happened, I just happened to be in EC for like a week. And at that moment, that's when I'm calling people like, hey, now you got to gather people to get together to do it. Everybody's schedule. You got to get the location. I got to make sure the cameraman off, X, Y, and Z. Believe
yeah.
it or not, that video, the fourth person was supposed to be Junior, comedian Junior.
Oh, for
He
real?
he got pulled over that night and couldn't make it. Just so happened, my uncle, shout out to my uncle Teeny, my uncle was just there, and we needed a fourth member. Or if we didn't have a fourth member, we couldn't have finished that video. So
Yeah.
we know you
So that's
don't
the one
really
that
want to
kept
do it.
walking away out the camera.
Yeah. This the idea we came with on the spot. It was like shit. We know you ain't no comedian. We know you really don't want to do it. So you know what? Keep that energy. Act like you don't want to do it on camera. You know what I mean? And it just worked out. But it's to create something like that classic. In my mind, when I come creative,
Yeah.
when I want to do a video, I want it to be that classic. I want to
Yeah.
have that behind the scenes story for people to know. Like everybody looked at him and was like, "Dang, he really don't want to be there." But that's the genuineness of creating it. That nigga would just
Hey,
happen to be there and had to be the fourth member.
hey, so check this out. So not once did you haven't mentioned corporate once, and you worked with him.
Okay, corporate solid dude. But corporate is not media. Corporate is a bomb
He's a
ass
good. He's
storyteller.
a bomb ass storyteller. He tell the best stories.
He's a bomb ass storyteller, and he has a vision, and he's a dope rapper too. He got a
Yeah.
fucking
Yes,
vision.
he is.
He
Yes,
got a
he
vision,
is.
and his vision it paid off. And I already peeped that. I knew he didn't want to do comedy, but you know what? I want to work with you because I want to feed off your energy. Let's feed each other energy off together. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm asking him that whole day we was shooting. I'm like, bro, you sure you want to be on stage? Like at this time, I knew that the social media was the wave. So at this time, I'm like, nigga, show me the way over here. Now I'll show you the way over here. And let's, you know what I mean? But he really just didn't want to do it. And I respect that. And he got his lane and it's working for
Yeah.
him. I'm more than positive. It's niggas that reach out to corporate probably offering the bag for him to do a show.
And he
And he
ain't gonna
declined
do it. Yeah.
because he know his lane and he know what's his lane and what's not his lane. But definitely
Hmm.
a genius, definitely a genius.
When it
Like
comes to storytelling, he should write a book. Do he got a book out? Shit, he
man,
should write a book.
I
He
think
tell good ass stories.
I
No
mean I
cap.
think if you go from all the episodes one to now, shit, they all damn near collide together as one
Damn
big.
near a whole book. Really?
It may happen in the long run. Maybe that's his long run plan. You know what I mean? Like, hey, but dude, cold. He taxed the shit out of me though, but hey, he cold. But that's an
What?
investment I put in, myself.
Yeah.
Built the relationship, X, Y, Z. I told you, I'm willing to spend to build the relationship. I didn't got
Yeah.
free relationships and I didn't got paid relationships. Either way it go, motherfucker could hit me up and be like, "Hey, Darren, I need to get in touch with such and such, such and such." If I don't know, I got the tool. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's kind of why I want to be. I want to be like the motherfucking, I don't know, Quincy Jones to this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
be like a pioneer or something, and really the guy who changed the game or do something different to like.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It's people like, I mean, come on, Russell Simmons, bro, started Def Comedy Jam. This nigga wasn't no comedian, but it was a pioneer show. I want to do something big like that. And my name is just out there. So it'll happen. That's why I say I'm eventually retired. I'm gonna find somebody that under me that's funny than a motherfucker, and I'm gonna manage the fuck out of them, and I'm gonna introduce them to all the tools I have and everything and all the knowledge I have, and they're gonna blow. That's what's gonna happen.
And you got a couple celebrity like comedian mentors.
Yeah, and some solid people out there. Maybe some grimy motherfuckers too, but there's some solid people out there. Definitely, bruh man, first one that really like opened his arms to me and showed love, answered the phone when I called, I needed advice. Shit, told me I could stay in his basement if I need to come out there. All types of shit. You don't get that.
That's
And
real.
this is nigga you grew up watching on TV. You feel me? Like
Right.
I'm
Right.
in awe. It's like damn. Just told me damn. So yeah, he's solid. I'm gonna give it to Alex Thomas, Steve Brown. Steve Brown, the OG, he's solid as hell. Um, it's some solid ones. Now,
What's that
ones
one?
who claim to be solid, it's I want a name drop.
You want a name drop?
I want a name drop, but shit.
Hey, oh wait. Speaking of name dropping, Brandy.
I drink some water on that one. Moesha.
Brandy.
Yeah. Some good times.
Good times.
Good times and cocaine. I'm lying.
That must be an inside.
I'm lying.
What?
I'm
You
lying.
as
I'm lying.
hell.
I'm lying. Look, I hope this shit don't make it to the shade room, boy. Nah, no cocaine.
No,
Nah,
no
she cool people
cocaine.
though. I met her years ago, way before I even did comedy. She
Mm.
cool people. One of the best vocalists in the game.
So is that all you know about her? Is that all you know about Brandy?
She got a daughter and her brother named Ray J.
I'll take that. We'll take that. Okay.
That's my homie though. I did know her. I ain't talked to her in a long time, but I knew her very well at a point in time.
Okay.
At a point in time.
Yeah, man. Shout
But
out to Brandy.
to change the subject, fuck it. I'm finna. Then
So
nigga
you
TK
go
Kirkland, bro. I never work with TK Kirkland again.
TK Kirkland.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh, spill the tea, darling. What's we here?
I ain't gonna lie. OG.
What he
And
do?
he don't be lying about all of them Vlad videos he be coming out with. He don't be lying. He don't be lying. But man, I did a 3-night show with him. 3-show night with him. 7 o'clock, was it 9:30 and like 11 o'clock. And mind you, TK been doing comedy since 82. Opened up for NWA, all this extra shit, whatever. Legend. Funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Now, mind you, in the comedy world, when you get booked for a show, you doing a guest spot, you either the host, guest spot, feature spot, headliner. That goes to show you that's how much money you're gonna make based on what you is. You know what I mean? You know, the headliner gonna get the bag, the feature do 15 to 20 minutes, the guest spot do 5 to 10 minutes. So you know, guest spot, you trying to work your way to be a feature.
Yeah.
I'm booked as the feature. So I'm the nigga who set the tone before the legendary TK Kirkland come. Cool. 3 shows. Now you know black people too. Black people show up late. So of course, my people know I'm the feature, whatever. They know they ain't got to get there first. They ain't got to see the host do his thing. They got to see the, very first show. It's a white guy. He the guest spot. And he cool, man. I know him, but he really just wasn't that funny. It wasn't an audience for him. You know what I mean? It's a TK Kirkland audience. This was a white guy, white guy. And so he was the guest spot. So of course, that left me to come in and put in work. So I get on there, I kill it. 25 minutes. Kill it. He get on stage, do his thing, show over. Now we back in the back, getting ready for the second show. This man, he pulled the promoter to the side in the green room, put me out the green room, asked me to leave. Pulled the promoter in there, and of course, promoter comes out, was like, hey, TK wants you to go first, and he want the white guy to go second. So switch me from the feature spot and made me the guest spot. So not only shortened my time, but then I took that as a sign of I took that as a slap.
Yeah, that's a bit. That was like a big fuck you to the face.
Yeah, like I feel like you didn't want nobody to be funny before you. Like that was what the fuck. I'm the one who opened them up to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that blew me. It blew me.
Damn, why niggas gotta hate, man?
And bro, and what the beauty of it, bro? This nigga did a different set all 3 shows. I did the same shit all 3. He did a different set all 3 shows. So that second and third show, what I was gonna talk about still wouldn't have affected what you had to say.
Yeah.
How did that? So after that, I was like, damn. Some even OGs get intimidated.
It be cats like that. You know, they be having, when they be at a certain level, they have people write jokes for them. And the fact that you came off, natural with it, you ain't really had nothing scripted. You know what I'm saying? He felt threatened by
I will
this
say
shit.
this. I will say I don't think nobody write for him because his style is his style for sure.
Okay.
But I don't see why you was intimidated. You know what I mean? Like I only did 25 minutes, nigga. You finna do an hour down there. They for real gonna be forgot about me, to be honest. But you switch me to the guest spot, they really forgot about my ass.
Yeah.
So After that, I was like, yeah. Uh, if somebody hit me up and was like, yeah, man, I need you to open up for TK, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna gladly decline that. They had to pay me a solid bag to do that. And I know it ain't gonna be what he charging because TK, he don't got no manager or nothing. He finessed the game himself. So I know
Mm.
TK, I know what he get. And I know, yeah,
Well,
no thing.
well,
But I wouldn't
damn.
work with him
I
no more.
mean,
Still more
damn.
power
You
to him.
know,
And I still shake his hand, X, Y, Z, whatever. Still I show homage to the OGs, but I ain't gotta work with that nigga.
man, why it gotta be bad black business? You know, bad black business. Come on, man. We gotta do better. Looking
It,
out for our
like I
people.
said, every other
Period.
OG I work with, they show love.
Show
They put
love.
me on game about different stuff. Shout out to
Yeah.
comedian Shane too. A lot of people don't remember him, but he definitely an OG. Light skinned cat from Comic View.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I did. He actually took. I ain't gonna lie. It was a point in time I thought I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm done talking. Like
Hold on.
he
Wait.
was.
Wait. 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 Shane, is that the one?
He
Is that the
read.
one who was the daddy on Friday? He was DJ Pool Daddy.
Oh no, that's
He was
red.
like, boy,
I
get
mean,
your ass.
yeah, no, not him. And it's crazy because I don't
Okay.
think Shane got no movie credits, but you can definitely know him from Comic View, no doubt about it. I think he was a host.
Oh, buddy with the gap.
Nope. You gotta look him up. He light
I'm
skinned.
gonna look him up
He
now.
used to wear them
Man, I'm
hats
gonna look him up
like
right now.
I'm gonna look him
he used
up.
to wear them hats like what's the host from MTV? Used to be wearing with the dreads on the bottom. He used to wear them Erica Badu hats.
Okay, his name Shane. What?
Comedian Shane, Shang.
I got a picture of a white dude.
He on my IG for sure.
Oh, I don't see nothing. Yeah, it's showing the white dude. Let me say comedian Shang. You said.
Yeah.
Oh, him. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Shane Forbes.
Yeah, I know who
Yeah.
you talking about.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think he
Dude
yeah, I
right
have to
here.
hosted
see
Comic View
him.
like 2 or 3 years.
This dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
He is solid dude. He's solid. And these are people you remember, man, when we was younger, we get home, we watch 106 in Park. No, I
Yeah,
don't even think 106 in Park came around this time, but
that wasn't even out yet.
we'll watch like Rap
Def
City the
Jam.
Basement. Right,
Rap
Rap
City.
City the Basement. I watch cartoons first. That was me. And I watched Rap City the Basement, and then maybe do some random shit. But at night, we was there for Comic View, and then after Comic View was Midnight Love. Then, boom, you probably dozed off in the middle of that, but then you woke up to motherfucking BET Uncut.
Uncut. I'm
I
trying to
ain't got
kick
no
it
panties on. I ain't got no
tonight.
panties on. I ain't got no panties on.
On the dance floor. Hey,
That
I'm
Black
trying to kick
Jesus.
it tonight.
Oh,
I
oh,
don't
219.
know what
oh,
that
tell me what
thing
the
smell
thing
like.
smell like. Oh, Black Jesus.
Shout out
What
Black
the
Jesus.
fuck is? He
219.
from EC2.
Shout out
Come on
Black
now.
Jesus. Shout out to his sister. I used to date his sister back in the day.
Don't name drop. Hey, that's my girl. Shout out to her too. Hey,
Oh
I
shit.
used to set my alarm for that shit. You hear me?
I'm trying to let the tip drill. That was the best one. Okay, the top besides Black Jesus, you had tip drill.
You think Tip Drill was the best?
Man, I love that part when that strap broke on when she was throwing that ass and that strap broke. That was the best part.
Tip
I
Drill
was
was a
like,
game changer. I ain't gonna
my
lie, but
little
I
young
like.
ass. I'm like, ooh.
Hey, I like the low budget was a little bit better. They
And-
they came off. Look, they came off as amateur porn.
yeah. I ain't got no panties out.
Ain't
Hey,
got no
I
panties
ain't got no
on.
panties on. Definitely, hands down. is probably one of the best.
Take them panties off. Take them
Yeah.
panties off on the dance
Hey,
floor.
but that white girl scared me though, because
She
he had
was
the video.
scary, ain't it?
He had the video with the
Hey.
girls. They had their lips. They were just like, I ain't got no panties on.
He's on.
And it was a white girl, and the white girl had and she really had no lips, and that shit used to creep me out. I was like,
Yeah.
dang, why he put that white girl on?
Wait, it was another one. White girl.
The white girl, yeah.
And he was like, hey, listen, I know all of them videos. To this day, me and my cousin Leandre still be like throwing like different lyrics. Like he'd just randomly text me like a lyric from one of them songs that we used to like back in the day on there. That shit funny, man. I will go on YouTube and watch some of them videos to this day.
For real.
Take me back.
VHS.
Humbling experiences.
Yeah, very, very humbling. Very humbling.
But hey,
I
that was
swear.
BET for you. They need to bring that shit back. Well, shit, nah, they ain't got to.
Hey, remember Midnight Love? Midnight
That's what
Love
I'm
was
saying.
that
Midnight
shit
Love
too.
was genius.
It was the shit, man. They had some good ass R&B on there at night, boy.
Them was the good days, man.
They don't even make real R&B anymore. It's like
Hell no.
outdated.
It's people,
dated
but they underground. You gotta go underground. Like I said, I gotta go listen to Brandon Hines.
You said who? Brandon
Brandon
Hines. Yeah, baby, I made this just for you.
See, I like a whole lot of underground artists. You know what I'm saying? They be making that real good, real ass music. None of that old corporate bullshit. That's what I call that. That's what I call that other music. I call this shit corporate. That shit they be hitting the airways and the commercials all the time. That's some corporate shit.
Man, listen,
It's not the real artists.
I tell people all the time, I want to make a one-hit wonder. Give me a one-hit wonder real quick. Let me get that. Let me run that bag up on the song. Do a college tour. Do a whole little tour, and I'm good. Duval did it. Shit, why can't I?
Okay.
That nigga said, "I wanna get nasty."
Bro, hey, Key, his shit be some bangers, low key.
Baby, take it off, take it off.
He should just be a writer. He should be a ghost writer.
I swear to God, man, he be hitting them hoes.
It's a few people, they got some hot ass lyrics, but they don't present it well. And if somebody else was to present it, ghostwriting is not anything new. You know what I'm saying?
Behind the scenes is where it's at.
Yeah,
I'm coming out with a single, and my feature. I'm gonna have Jacquees on the feature. You know what I'm saying? Because we got 219 ties to him.
Okay,
we got a plug.
Jacquees. Okay,
I get Jock on the feature, and we gon' I just want the beginning of my song to say "Rich Gang." Straight up.
Oh shit! Damn, you know how much, man? Hey man, you gonna have to put a bag in for that Rich Gang beat. Oh wait.
Nah, I don't need the Rich Gang beat. I just need Birdman to say the shit on the
Rich
top of it. I'm work with my boy Wayne Blaze.
Wayne Blaze, man. Shout out to Wayne Blaze, man.
Yeah, Wayne Blaze.
Shout out to Wayne Blaze. I
we
already
got
know,
some
man.
solid producers from the 219. I know y'all know my boy Felly.
Shout out to Felly. Shout out to Critical Diverse. Man,
Hey,
the Midwest got
Felly doing his
people.
thing.
Who?
That nigga for everybody, motherfucking Tamar Braxton, Keisha Cole, fucking Tamia. This nigga writing for everybody.
Hey, ain't that old boy? He wrote for Chris Brown too, right?
He wrote on that one album with 45 songs.
Yeah.
I think it's called "Put You Back to Bed" or some shit like that. But yeah, he wrote for Chris Brown. That's major.
See, you know what? I'm gonna stop playing.
You didn't get on your shit.
I'm gonna stop playing. I mean,
you've been playing for ages.
I mean, I'm still on my shit. You feel me? Like I ain't you know, I ain't slipped up not one bit. I got it. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, Nigga, you gonna have the motherfucker. We gonna do a Tyler show on this podcast.
Hey,
Look, you already
it
stole my
sound
song in
good.
the Tyler show.
Hey man, look, man. I can't help it, man. I'm destined to do this.
Hey, we did the same song in the Tyler show. He tore my ass up. At that moment, that's when I'm like, comedy is where's that?
Get out of here.
Tore my
Stop
ass.
lying.
Hey,
Stop
only
your
person,
goddamn
Okay to
lying.
switch careers.
only person I happened in the audience was my mama, and that's because she worked there.
Come on, baby.
Oh man. Yeah, man. That was at the PN Center. I remember I killed it.
Clemente.
You know, hey, you know, Susie, she used to try to be my manager when I was younger back in the day.
Damn, what happened?
Well, I don't know. It was more of a school project. I was a substitute teacher, and I wrote a program. I had talked to.
Wait, you was a substitute teacher? What?
It's in East Chicago school system.
What years was this?
This was in 2001, maybe 2002.
So you mean to tell me you could have been my substitute teacher?
I probably was.
Probably was.
Because you got a fat ass. And I probably would.
Oh my God.
Remember that.
So what happened was, so if you were one of my students, then you would have signed the petition for the Art Center, the Carnegie Art Center. I wrote the program for.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I would have signed up to follow that ass. I'd have been like,
oh my gosh.
I would. I would have been. I would have been motherfucking the Scarecrow and the Wiz if you wrote it. He's on down the road.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm telling you, I damn near want to be a cheerleader. Miss Cook ass was so fat.
Oh man, hey,
you remember Miss Cook?
Yeah, Miss Cook. Yeah.
What?
She had that. Miss Hogan was bad back in the day too.
Hey, when I seen Bring It On, when I seen the movie Bring It On, like damn, y'all need no male cheerleaders. Like damn. Hey, Bring It On was cold, nigga. I love that movie. Hey, I watch chick flicks.
Oh my God.
Hey, it's one on Netflix right now. My girl got on pause. Cause I got to do this podcast. I'm like, pause this movie. It's called Tall Girl. I just seen it. Hey, it's a little love story. I be watching them chick flicks. I don't care nobody. All them Tyler Perry shows, If Loving You Wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My girl had started watching that first. I try to act all tough and shit. Like, what's this bullshit you watching, man? Girl, if you don't put power on, you sit there for 5 minutes.
Give me the tissue, baby.
Hey, you sit there for 5 minutes, you get to ask the questions. Like, oh damn, so he cheated on her?
Yeah.
Oh, interested.
Hey, I'll be the same way though. No cap, I'll be the same way.
That shit be good. On the low.
On the low, for real. That shit.
I want to make an independent movie.
You can do it. You can do. I got friends right now. They done came out with like 3 movies already.
I would love to write a movie.
Like I got my homeboy. Shout out to Jared Tucker. I
was supposed to be a ghostwriter, but I turned down Hollywood, and I think they took my writer.
It ain't shit to get on Tubi.
That's what I'm saying. You can get on Tubi. You can get on Amazon Prime Video. I'm finna be on all that shit. Y'all just wait. Just wait. I'm gonna be on.
Well, take me with you, cause shit, I'm old now.
that don't mean nothing.
Remember, I used to take y'all to South Shore Studios.
So Susie, you know how to speak, right?
Yep. Hey, hold on, wait. You remember South Shore Studios?
Yeah.
You remember them there? You never been to South Shore?
Yeah.
Over there by the Yes, man. I love that studio, man.
I've never been there, but I know where it's at.
That's where he some stuff from.
But I've been to Critical Studio back in the day.
Yeah, I remember when Critical was in a bedroom.
Okay,
yeah.
That's out.
Critical was my boy. Like we started out. That's what we all started out here.
I gotta say this too. Rest in peace to my boy Kelvin Bride. He the one who introduced me to
yes, Kelvin Bride. Hey, look, Kelvin Bride. He was the reason why I started like acting, like really acting and doing plays and stuff, and like going on tour and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out to you, Kelvin Brad.
Man,
I'm
rest in peace,
gonna
legend.
miss you, my boy. Rest in peace, man. You are a neighborhood legend. You did a lot for the community. You gave people jobs and opportunities and stuff, man. You did a lot, my boy. You will always be missed, man.
Hey, Susie, you screenwrite?
What? See, and I used to write poetry. I like writing. I've never like written like a book or a story, but I would like to.
I need somebody to write a movie script for me.
No, it's not mine.
Well, I'm actually working on something right now, but I was thinking about doing like a series. You know what I'm saying? Like a season or a series, you know what I mean? Instead of a movie.
Let's make it happen. I'm down. I want to dip my hands in a lot of different stuff outside of comedy.
Okay.
Just make me
so
somebody auntie.
Okay. So basically, it's about a single dude. He ain't got no kids, and he in the dating world. You know what I'm saying? Each episode is about his dating endeavors. He may come across a chick that he like, and y'all start dating for a couple episodes or whatever the case. But she gonna do something crazy to fuck it up.
Hey, Chad, guess what? Guess what his tagline gonna be?
What?
I got clean towels.
What? Hey, bro, stop it!
What?
Hey, you know he a real one when he got a whole pantry full of clean towels.
Clean towels, you feel me? I ain't no dirt. I got clean towels, you feel me? No bleach stains.
Woo. Man, I promise you, boy.
Hey, Susan, like, you had to be there.
Chick, hey, I ain't even finna lie to you. One chick, one time, she told me, she was like, she was trying to leave or whatever, and I ain't want her to go right away. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, no. I'm like, you want to stay tonight? She like, yeah, but I ain't bring no soap and I ain't got no towel. I'm like, I got all that up in there. I got fresh towels. I'm like, I got baby lotion.
Listen, I have Dove body wash.
What she said,
no white rain over here.
Right. But listen, this is what she said, right? She gonna say, oh, you definitely a hoe, because hoes be having shit like that ready.
You lost your knees before your face. I know you did.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna star you. I'm a full masculine man, but never finna use no motherfucking Old Spice. I use all women shit. My deodorant women, my motherfucking lotion women. No, not my lotion. I use real lotion, but I will use Bath and Body Works. I will use that they body wash.
I use that baby lotion.
Yeah, I use their body wash, but they deodorant and everything else. I choose. Come on.
Yeah, but you know what?
Y'all not listening.
They not listening. They don't understand, man. Look, lavender, peppermint. You know what I'm saying? Lemongrass. You want
how y'all got the best stuff? Hey, how y'all got the best stuff? And we got that bullshit. Hell no, I'm using it. I want the cucumber melon wash.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Shit.
I want the pomegranate honey.
You know what I'm saying? I
switched over to female. I switched over to female deodorant years ago. For one, that male deodorant be too damn strong. That's why my t-shirt be that shit don't be sweat. That should be the deodorant. That should be because my shit. Y'all know how them Hanes t-shirts be yellow under there. That's because that male deodorant got way more alcohol in it, and that shit.
Is that why it be yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was from pump.
But you know what? That men Dove Plus Care deodorant works pretty good.
I love Dove.
It's pretty good. I don't like the body wash. I fucks with the other Dove. I fuck with the regular Dove.
I'm fucking with Dove's women. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, I fuck with that.
You gotta get the nutrient moisture if you do the Dove, baby.
I
done had them all.
But that shit is like, but I have to mix it up sometimes though. Like I have to mix that shit with like Dr. Bronner peppermint Castile soap because it be too light.
Hey, that Dr. Bronner
soapy like
that Dr.
lotion,
Bronner boy, you put that motherfucker gonna lather your whole soul.
Boy, your body gonna be tingling like a motherfucker.
Boy. It's hot.
Hey, that bottle lasts.
Don't put it on your cooter.
3 years.
Oh
Burn it
yeah.
off.
Hell
Well, no,
yeah.
you
Y'all
can't use
think
the
I'm
peppermint.
obsessed.
You can't use the peppermint one. You gotta use the lavender one.
Or the unscented.
The unscented.
Yep, they got unscented.
Yeah,
I don't like too much scented stuff. No way.
yeah. It is a lot of sensitive cooters out there.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
No,
is.
but the best
And-
soap to use is Nubian. Was it African Nubian? Y'all ever tried that? It got the seeds in it. Oh, that shit is the
Nah.
best.
Who sell it?
African Republic.
So we got to buy it
Okay.
online.
Yeah, you know
I'm
they sell it
surprised.
in the beauty supplies too.
I'm surprised Target ain't grabbed it. They be trying to
Look,
grab
no,
all
the
of
bar-
bar
it.
of soap is like $5. You'll see them in the beauty supply stores, but they like $5. They come in like honey, honey mango, green tea, and olive or some shit. Oh, they suck. They the bar.
But you know, it's stuff like that. It's easy for me to switch back and forth with. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody who had like that natural musty body must coming from their
Right.
pores and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, them type of people.
That's
Like
people
like
who
nigga,
drink.
it just don't be their underarms. It be they fucking. It be their arms. It be their whole body. They just be musty as fuck.
That's not taking a bath.
I
Right.
mean, shit. That could have a lot to do with
But
that
no,
too.
some people just sweat naturally. Even they wash their ass.
Some
they
niggas
just
got
naturally-
musty, sweaty ass glands. Like,
And hey, we know some niggas.
Women too, I
yes,
guess.
sir.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
be
because
you know-
right, because you know some women be having that stinking ass sit down L. You know,
That
they
booty
sit
ass
down
something
or they
vicious.
get up. You be like,
Ooh.
That booty ass something vicious.
mm.
Damn.
Doctor.
Y'all done got me tipsy in here.
Boy, listen. I am past tipsy right now. Like I said, I feel great.
Look, it's still early. You know, nigga like me still hit the streets.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
What
about to because we overdue.
Oh yeah.
Where you
Hey.
going?
30 minutes in.
You go. It's
I
bad.
am, darling.
Listen, y'all. It's bad time for Susie, y'all. Okay.
No, I'm finna hit the streets.
Oh, she about to go hit them streets.
Y'all have fun, darling.
All right.
No,
she
we're about to
finna
get out of
go-
here too. I'm gonna take one more shot with my boy, and I'm
Yeah.
about to get on up out of here, man. Oh, but y'all, my
Listen.
listeners and viewers, if you follow me at @IM_Darren J on IG and Darren Johnson Entertainment on Facebook and shit. My OnlyFans is I fuck with
Boy, you as hell. Hey, look, we finna close this
can't,
out,
man.
y'all. I feel great. Okay, everybody feeling great. We finna go ahead and close this night out. I'm your boy, Last Page, and
Susie.
Yeah.
well, my
I
name
got-
is Susie and Gucci.
Hey, he wrote that about me for real. He found me on MySpace. My name was
Oh,
Susie
yeah.
Jean.
Mm.
Susie Jean, a genuine article on what was it? MySpace.
Damn, you said MySpace, girl.
Yeah,
This
y'all
was
think that's
99.
bullshit. Shit, that was in what 2001, 2002.
When I was using MySpace, I was still getting them free 60 discs and putting them in the computer so I could.
on life.
Hey,
Like that shit. Niggas was using LimeWire around that time. and
Hell
shit,
yeah.
Napster.
You feel me?
the
Hey
good
man,
old
but
days. These
hey,
kids got
man.
it made.
hell yeah, they got it made. But man, look, thank you for coming through, my boy. You know what I'm
Thank
saying? You're more than
you.
welcome to come through. You know what I'm saying? Any other time, you know what I'm saying? You feel like, talking your shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know, man. You're more than welcome to come hop back on the show and fuck with your boy.
And let's do it. Next time I'm gonna pull up.
All right, for sure. So with that being said, y'all, we out this thing. For sure, for sure.
See
100.
y'all.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Okay, I'm back, out fresh on the scene. Franchise best on the team. Blue faces busting out the scene. New life is something like a dream. Back out fresh on the scene.